All right, let's do this. All my replayers, make sure y'all do two things. Two things I need you to do. Number one, make sure you share the scope. Make sure you share the scope. And then also, you want to make sure that you hit them hearts, y'all. I want you to hit the hearts, hit them hearts, hit them hearts. We're talking about the seven musts for single parents. 7 must-dos financially for single parents. Say it, 7 musts for single parents. We got to get this in. We're going to get it in today. Mr. Robinson, how you doing? Good to see you. 7 musts for single parents coming in right now with 7 musts. You guys coming to the world. You talking about she works hard for the money. I know, kind of a sexist song, but she do, y'all. We got to give it to the women. The single women been holding it down for so long. So we're going to give them some financial tips today. But guess what? It's tips for everybody. But good enough, bro. What's up, like, bro? What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Egghead, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? Good to see you in the room. If you guys go ahead and invite your followers. Go ahead and share the scope for me, please. Invite your followers. If you're on iOS, chilling. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and swipe from left to right if you can, and go ahead and hit the share button. Hit that invite followers button. Hard to reply earlier. Oh, no problem. You driving? I'm on like right on time, so look like we're gonna wait about another 2 or 3 minutes before we get started. But as you guys are coming into the room, man, I'm excited about today's scope. I've never done, actually I talked to a young lady last night who's like, when you gonna do something for single moms? Honestly, is what happened. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do a show for single moms. Well, not actually single parents, because it's not just mothers, it's single parents. There's men out there at work and keep freezing. Where you at? What part of the country you in? You freezing? Pray your service. Thank you for joining us. She said you're freezing. You must be somewhere up north. I mean, I'm up north, so you got to be far up north. Unless you work in just a cold climate condition. Must work in a very cold climate condition. I don't know. Oh, the scope was freezing. The scope was freezing earlier. Is that there from the replay? From the replay earlier? If you guys missed this morning scope, man, listen. It ministered to me. It was the first time I seen that in the Bible. We talked about business by the Bible. Business by the Bible. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've done radio, man. I've been on the radio for 5 years across 5 different states, answering live phone calls over the air about finances and financial literacy. Man, I've been doing it for quite some time. But thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. And it's so funny. We're doing a woman show for women, and I got 3 men in the room. Well, it's not for women. It's for single mothers. But the statistics show this. That 76% of all African American women our kids are born into single women homes, not just parents. But so 76 of all women are single parents. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, man. We got to do something. Matter of fact, the statistic says that if we were trying to repopulate America, with just, man, we got to step it up. It's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight. But if we were to try to repopulate America with just married couples, we could not do it. That's a sad indictment. We had to repopulate Black America, We had to repopulate Black America utilizing only single women. We could not do it. See, I get my boys tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks so much. Listen, we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. Don't forget to hit those hearts. We believe in for 1 million hearts. Diva of Destiny, good to see you. 1 million hearts. We think we right at like 680,000. Yes, we do. And Fire Stick together. I do that Fire Stick thing too, man. I can't look. I got them on every TV in the house. I even got one in the guest room, and I'm never in there. Good evening, Miss Kia. Miss Kia 2277. Good to see you. 7 musts. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the 7 musts. 7 musts for single parents. 7 musts for single parents. Listen, this is Financial Freedom University. My name is George Howard. I'm a minister. I am a public and motivational speaker. I'm an author, entrepreneur, and I help you put money in your pockets. That's right. I specialize in changing change in your pockets to dollar bills in your wallets. That's my specialty, changing change in your pockets to dollar bills in your wallets. How do I do that? I do it by personally helping you with your personal finances and your business coaching. So I'm a personal finance coach and a business consultant. That's what I do. You can actually, if you guys want to actually use me, you want to use me, actually swipe up or see what we offer. Swipe up and just hit the bio on our page. Hit that bio on my page and it'll take you to my landing page. It's simply asking for 3 pieces of information: your name, number, and email address. That's it. That's all you got to do. And or you can go check out my website. It's at www.gmhoward.com. www.gmhoward.com. Kiss 852. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kiss 852. All right. So y'all ready for this? Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to, whether they hear or not, they're going to miss it. They'll catch the replay, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to talk about the 8 musts. These are must-dos for the single parent. The must-dos for the single parent. Number 1, if y'all ready, hit that number 1. Go ahead and hit that number 1 for me. You tried to click the link. It's not working. I checked it. Hey, Brittany, do me a favor. Check that link for me. If it's not working, make the change for me. If not, go to jimhoward.com. You can click on the very top menu. The very top menu, click the wealth builder or personal or business builder, whichever one, and it'll take you to our landing page as well. gmhoward.com, go to wealth builder or business builder, and it'll actually take you to our landing page as well. I apologize for that. gmhoward.com. Yes, sir. That's it. gmhoward.com. All right. So number one. Now listen, number 1 is probably one of the best ones. I'm going to tell you, you got to do this. I recommend for every single person who's doing this. And that is to get rid of the IRS. They're not your bank. They are not your bank. If you are a single parent, number 1, the first thing that's doing is that you are struggling. You are choking. You are smothering. You are getting smothered by taxes. They choking you to death, man. Y'all got to do number 1. You got to do all these. But financially, I'm telling you, you got to do number 1, and that is get rid of the bank called IRS. They are not your bank. They are not your bank. They are not your bank. I want to repeat that as many times as I can. That's going to be emphasizing that on almost every scope. The IRS is not your bank. Say it again. The IRS is not your bank. What do I mean? If you get the average return right now in America is $3,500. That means you're giving $3,500 to a bank that pays no interest, that you're giving money to every single month. You can't access it when you need it. It's horrible. If I put money in the bank, at least I know I can go get it if I want to. They pay a poor return, but at least I have access to it. Part of the reason that we're being choked out is because we're giving 30% of our income to a bank plus additional that we can't even access, that we can't even use. We can't even get to it. And I know people say, well, I want to be able to get my money back at the beginning of the year. That's what helped me during Christmas time. That's what helps me get through that season, that beginning of the season. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this 1,000 times. You must. It is a must. Right now, the reason most people welcome young Gilbert. Young Lion Gilbert. One of the reasons that we are in the financial conditions and situations where we are is because we've been strangled. We've been strangled. When I say strangled, that means your money is suffocating, and because your money is suffocating, you're being suffocated. Shalom, peace to you, my brother. Because your finances being suffocated, you're being suffocated. You got to find a way to free that cash flow. What do? I'm telling you now, get rid of the bank called the IRS. Now, I'm not telling you don't pay taxes. I'm telling you don't pay more taxes. The only reason we get a tax refund is because we're paying more to the bank IRS than we should. And so when they finally reconcile their books, they say, oh, Mr. Howard, you paid me $3,500 too much. We owe you a return. That's all it is. It's not a gift. They're not gifting you anything. They're not giving you anything. It's your money that you gave them. It's yours. And how did you give it to them? You gave it to them every 2 weeks. If you get paid every 2 weeks, you gave it to them every 2 weeks. If you get paid every week, you gave it to them every week. That's how you gave it to them. Well, guess what? There are ways that you can free that money up. It's called a W-4 form. Call your HR director and say, I need to revise my W-4. Actually, you're supposed to be able to, or they're supposed to actually invite you to revise your W-4 every single year. Every single year, if you got a good HR department, they'll actually tell you that every single year, or they'll actually want you to. They'll send you an email, say it's time to revise your W-4s. If anything has changed, please update it. But most companies don't do it. And then this is the second part, y'all. You're like, well, what do I do on the W-4s? I'm going to give y'all this tip. Y'all ready for this? Just type in on Google. Y'all ready for this? W-4 calculator. W-4 calculator. Get your check stub. You're going to need your check stub when you go there. Type in W-4 calculator and answer the questions that's in that calculator. and it will, Sharice, good afternoon, good evening, W4 calculator. Sharice, I'm supposed to come see you. Oh my God. I'll be there tomorrow, Sharice. I'll be there tomorrow to come see you. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. W4 calculator, answer the questions on there and it will tell you how many exemptions you're supposed to have. It's that simple. You get your exemption sheet and you write that number down. I know most people get it. They put 0 because they want a tax return. They put 1 because it's just them. They want a tax return. They put 2 because it's you and the child. Listen, you have more tax deductions than that. I promise you do. That's why you're getting a return. So what am I doing? My whole mission right now is for that single parent who's struggling, living check to check, is to free your income up. So, man, I just want to break even. That's right. I just want to break even. How do you free that? How do you free up that income? Revise that W-4. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you how you do it. Watch this. If you have, let's just say you get child support, man. Boy, I feel you all 100%. I feel you 100%. Okay. So watch this. Watch this. Let's say you get a tax return of, let's just use the round numbers. Let's say $4,000. All right. Now we're going to say, man, I feel you. Trust me, I feel your pain. This scope going to help you. Trust me. I'm a guy. I'm a father. And I pay child support as well. I feel you. This scope is for single parents right now, but these tips are going to help you. I promise you. I promise you they're going to help you. Let's say you're getting, we all are. We got to do one for the fellas, guys. We got to do one for the fellas with this child support stuff. We got to do one for that. All right. We going to do it too. We'll probably do it tomorrow because y'all feel like y'all over there, man, like Jesus, man, there's got to be something I can do. I got somebody for you too. Well, this is for the women. Y'all ready, women? Let's get this in. Y'all ready? Let's say you get $4,000 back in taxes. All right, a year. If you get $4,000 back in taxes, you take that $4,000. That comes out to be $333. Man, I feel you. $333. $333 a month. Tell me this, anybody in the room, if you can use an extra $333 a month, just push the number 1 for me right now. Just one. Extra $333 a month. Tell me, can you use it? I know I can't. He put 5 ones. And he put 3 more. Mr. Robinson said, I don't know. Brittany said you can. Toya said she can. Listen, that's because, oh my God, we got 1s, 2s, Qs. The reason you've been strangled, the reason you've been choked out is because you've given the government your money. You got to revise that W-4. Now, when we revise it, that's not, no, they might take that too. No, they won't. I promise you they won't. The reason that we are actually doing the revising the W-4, no, they won't. They won't. You should have a percentage, man, worth of income. You should have a percentage of income that they take out. It shouldn't be the more money you make, the more money they take. Well, I guess it is a percentage of income. But that is based on gross. It's based on gross. It's not based on net. So it's based on gross, not based on net. So, yeah. Married people too. Yes, you should do that. Married people too. You should definitely do that. Revise them W-4s. And it asks you that when you type in, when you go to the IRS.gov website, when you type in W-4 calculator, it's going to take you to the IRS.gov website. And when you put the information, it's going to ask you whether you're single, head of household. In fact, you don't even got to tell them that. You just answer the questions and they tell you how to file, how many exemptions you should have, and all that. Because most of the time on the W-4, we never fill out page 2. We never fill out page 2. We never fill out. There's 2 pages to the W-4. That second page, we look at it and be like, okay, I'm good. No. There are 2 pages for a reason. Why? That's why you getting charged too much taxes. That's why they taking too much money out. $333 a month you can get right now. Right now. Lakeisha, good to see you, Miss Lakeisha. $333 a month right now. For that, I talked to a friend last night. I think she told me she got $5,000 back in taxes. And that comes out to be like $416. I need the notes. I should have got her notes. In fact, I think it was more than that. It was more than that. It was $800. It was $8,000 back in taxes. It was $666 a month is what we're going to use to free up that income. Talked to another friend today. Talked to a friend today. She said she got $8,700 back in taxes. $8,700 back in taxes. Y'all using this back. I'm telling you, y'all using this as a bank account. That's $725 a month that you getting choked out, strangled out. You giving that to the IRS. And I know you say, I need the return. No, you don't. You need that money right now. I wasn't going to tell on you, girl. She didn't put her numbers. It was me. It was me. I wasn't going to tell on you. She didn't put it in the thing. It was me. 8,700 and some change. and $4. Oh, Lord Jesus. She said, 8,000. I said, no, don't do it. What are we going to do? We're going to free that money up. I got to free it up, y'all. You got to free that money up. It's choking you. You're strangling it. She said, just being honest. It's choking you, strangling you. So tell me this. Since you on here, Miss Kids 852, tell me this. Give me a one. Can you use an extra $725 a month? Tell me. $725 a month. Can you use it? She was one of the people who told me, her and the other young lady last night. Yes. Her and another young lady I talked to last night told me, you got to do something for the single mothers. We struggling out here. We struggling. She said, oh, yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, you can. It's your money. This ain't a magical formula that George is coming up with. I just know money. I know how to find money that you already have. I know that's what I specialize in. That's what I do. I turn change in your pockets to dollar bills in your wallet. This is how I do it. This is one of the ways we do it. We got to free up your money. You got to free up your cash flow. Your cash flow is choking you. Your cash flow is choking you. Some of you guys are in the land of not enough. That's why I don't even have enough money to make it meet. I can't pay NIPSCO. Well, I can't pay my utility bill this month. Or NES if you're in Nashville, because I gotta pay the water bill, the car note this month. So next month we're gonna miss the car note because we gotta pay the utility bill because we can't be in the dark. And the next month we're gonna pay the cable bill. But that's why you juggling. Man, that's not the life for you. Especially when you giving the money to the IRS every single month. Stop. No, it's not. Listen, this is not even for me. The IRS, they actually publicize it. They really, I'm telling you the truth. It's the honest goodness truth. They will tell you that Americans are paying too much money in taxes. I'm not telling you not to pay your taxes. That's when I need to wear a skull cap. I'm telling you don't use them as a bank. They're not a bank. And they don't even want to be your bank. They don't. All right. So you got to free up that cash flow. You got to breathe. Now watch this. Y'all ready for number 2? The second tip the single parents must do. Must do. You got to do this. And I'm telling you, this is a big one. It's a big one. I'm so tired of seeing messes. Oh my God. Hit the number 2. If you guys want to see number 2, hear about number 2, hit them number 2s. Let me know what it is. Hit the number 2. Hit that number 2. I want to know. Do you want to know what it is? Come on. Number 2. Get them 2s. Get them peace symbols in the house. All right. Peace symbol right here. Y'all ready for this? You got to get your estate in order. Toot. She put the toot in there. Thank you, Miss Emery. Good to see you. Beep, beep. Thank you. All right, check it out. Number 2, you got to get your estate in order. You got to get your estate in order. How you doing, Miss Tiffany? Number 2, get your estate in order. What do you mean? If something happened to you right now, what happens to your children? I'm going to let you think about that. Right now, if something happens to you, I don't know. You know how you don't know? Because you don't have a trust. You don't have a will. You don't have a living will. You got to get this in order. Man, if something happened to you right now, you got a mess. You got a second parent. You got the parent fighting for the kids. The mama, your mama, which is the grandmama, the kids' grandmama saying they can't have the kids. You got the auntie saying they can't have them. And if you got an insurance policy, everybody want the kids. Not everybody. Everybody want the kids. If you got an insurance policy, so I'm telling you, I need a will. Listen. Any of the information you want, any of the information you need, gmhoward.com. Click on the top link, the very top of the page. It says, so I'm more dead than alive. But listen. You could be worth more dead than alive, and that's true in many people's case, because watch this. You're supposed to have at least 10 years worth of your salary. You're supposed to have 10 years worth of your salary set aside for insurance. That's what I teach. That's what I believe. I think it should happen. But watch this. If something was to happen to you, who manages that 10 years? How do you know your kids are going to get it? How do you know you're going to get it? The reason you know you're going to get it, you have to set up a trust. I hope my kids don't knock me out. You don't have to worry about it if they set up a trust because they ain't going to get it anyway. You set up a trust. Yes, you need. It's called executive of your estate, or a trustee or executive of your estate. Listen, if you guys need this stuff, this information set up, hit that top link, gmhoward.com, gmhoward.com. Yep, you already got it. I set up a $1 million to them in a trust, and they get 25. Yep, that's it right there, man. You right on point. I don't know who your lawyer, your attorney was, but he's putting you right on point. Don't give it to the other person. I'm going to say it again. Don't get loud. No, this is what happens. This is what happens in the mess. You got military. Good. This is what happens when you die. Especially if you got a good insurance policy. This is what happens. Your mother, which is the kid's grandmother and grandfather, they going to want your kids. The parent who ain't never been there are going to want them kids. And guess what? Legally, they have a right to have them. They're going to right to have them. Guess what else? The kids going to want that money, especially if they 14, 15. They say, mama left me $500,000, $1 million. I want that money. And guess what? They ain't ready for it. They're going to blow it. They're going to kill themselves. They ain't ready for it. You got to put some things in order. You got to put some things in order. You got to put some things in order. Can only use it for college tuition. Man, you right on point. I'm telling you, you right on point. Can only use it for college tuition. And be broke. They'll spend every dime and be broke in a week. You better believe it. Now watch this. You put it into a trust and you say, these are the things that have to happen. Whether it's college, whether it's marriage, or whether you get so much per year, per age, or whether you say this much is going to go towards the beneficiary, which is the trustee. If you have younger kids, you say 6, 7, 8, or 14, and somebody has to take care of them for this long. You say, okay, I want you to have $30,000 a year or $50,000 a year. And put it on that and live off the interest. You better believe it. It's going to go in this account at 7% interest rate. I know at $1 million at 7% is going to be $70,000 a year for you. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Like either Outback. Go ahead, get that Outback, but make sure you tax write-off if you own a business. If you got a business, it's a tax write-off. Outback is good steak though. All right. Beneficiary Insurance. You have to do it. If you guys need some help with this, go ahead and email me at george@gmhoward.com, or just go to my landing page. Go to my landing page and you can get it. And it's actually it's bit.ly /Wealth Coach GMHJ. GMHJ is George Mitchell Howard Jr. Wealth Coach GMHJ. bit.ly / Wealth Coach GMHJ. That's my landing page. All right, go there. Number 2, you got to set up a trust. bit.ly / it's in my profile, by the way. bit.ly / Wealth Coach GMHJ, and it'll take you to the landing page. Brittany, go ahead and type that up there for me if you will. bit.ly. You need 10. You need 10. And it's okay to have a separate policy if you want to have separate policies, but you need to have 10. If something was to happen to you, your spouse need to be able to take care of themselves for at least 10 years, and not miss you financially. Now, we know they're going to miss you, but at least don't let them miss you financially. The reason most of us act the fool at the funeral, we're like, oh, Lord, what am I going to do, Jesus? Because that money is going in their grave. Oh, Lord, that's why we act the fool at the funeral. You're like, but man, I'm telling you, you got a little bit more peace when you bury them. You got a little bit more peace when you bury them and say, well, at least they did leave me something in Jesus' name. At least Jesus. At least I have to stress over this funeral. We already got this plan. Man, I'm telling you. It's a whole lot of paid weepers. That's in the word. That's in the word. Set up a trust for you. You have a will. So we got to have insurance. We got to have a trust. We need to have a will. You need to nominate your guardian. Yes, they do. No, we ain't selling no organs, right? If I'm trying to finance your funeral, that's right, man. Listen, that's one of the poorest. That's one of the saddest things you do when you got people die and everybody taking up collection, trying to figure out how they're gonna bury you. This is stuff y'all got. Single parents, y'all got to do this. This is stuff you have to. This is a must do. This is the must do. Number 2, still in number 2, you have to nominate a guardian. Now watch this. When you nominate a guardian, it's not always that the guardian that you name is actually going to be the one who keeps the child, but the courts will consider it. By right, the biological parent has right to that child, but they must prove that they can and will be able to be a fit parent and provide safe living environment for those children or for the kid, whichever one. They have to be able to prove that in the courts. But if you already named a guardian, you state why, that actually will be a testament against them in the court of law. I don't want it because of this, and this. And the judge will take that seriously. You need to name a guardian. You need to name a guardian. You need to name a guardian. What else do you need to do? You need to have a power of attorney. You need to have a power of attorney. Yes, I think that is right. I don't think it's .com at the end though, Brittany. I don't think it's .com at the end. I think it's just wealthcoach.gmhj. Type it into a browser and see if it works for you. I don't think so. All right, you need to have a power of attorney. A power of attorney is simply this. It means that somebody can sign your name. If something was to happen to you right now, can somebody access your account? Can they get to your affairs? Can they handle your financial affairs? Can they do anything with the car? See, like bro said, man, I got all this taken care of. I got it right now because somebody taught him. Listen, they gave him good advice. He's already got that stuff set up. He said, listen, I'm a single father. I'm paying this child support, but I'm going to make sure if something happens to me, my kids are okay. They okay. They got it. Listen, y'all got to do it. He said, no, you don't. You don't. You need that. You need it. And I'm going to tell you now, the person who you name as the beneficiary in that in your insurance account should not be the person who takes care of the kids. Divorce is the creator of knowledge. He said, man, I went through this divorce. I had to do everything. He said, I learned so much in my divorce, man, I can teach a class. He said, all right, so watch this though. Check it out. The reason why you want the person who is the beneficiary of your insurance account and for the person who is actually keeping your kids to be separate is because that way there's now accountability. Now it's accountability. Now they just can't go run through the money. They actually have to see someone else about the money. Now the person who's the beneficiary, they can't touch it because it's in a trust. They can't touch it. And the person who's running through the money, they can't touch it. They got to come to agreement. You're going to learn today. He learned it at divorce. I'm telling you. Look like, boy, you look like you went through a wrestling match. Yes. Yeah. My buddy is their mother, checks and balances. That's it. That's all it is. Listen, you don't want to, man, your kids get like, where the money at? Like, yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Yeah, they'd be like, because that's when, yeah, we need to talk. Them kids be like, man, talk about what? I want my money. All right. Now, also, have y'all considered this? Last one is about trust and estates. Getting your executive estate in order. Have you thought about a living will? Have you thought about a living will? And I'm serious, especially if you are separated or you are married but separated and you're going through a transition in your marriage right now and you guys might not be on best terms. I mean, it takes 1 second, and somebody has to make a decision on the rest of your life, on whether you live or die. 1 second. You don't know whether you're going to be in a car accident, get hit by a car. You don't know if you're going to fall down. You don't know. You can lay down tonight and get in a coma. And I'm not wishing anything upon anybody. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm saying this is real life. Already done. So, man, you got everything in life. Listen, this is real life. Who decides it? Especially if you are in a separation right now and they mad at you. Like, yeah, go ahead and pull the cord. No, you don't want that. No, in my Kevin Hart voice. No. I wasn't ready. No, I'm telling you, the spouse does, right? Unless you have a living will. If you have a living will, you have that right. That paper tells them what you want done, how you want it done, when you want it done. You can say, after 90 days, pull a cord. If I got any movement, don't. You can say, if this happens. You can put it in your living will, and they have to abide by it. You can put it in your living will, and they have to abide by it to a certain extent. Or nope. Unless the spouse contests it in court, that living will hold true. Unless the spouse contests it in court, that living will hold true. And if you don't have a spouse, that living will dictates, because it actually falls to your parents. Oh, he said bingo. And if you're not married, it falls to your parents. Yeah. In some situations, that may not be best either. Just saying. So you want to have that living will. You need to have the final say. So what happens to you? How you want to be? Some people say, I don't want to be a vegetable. Cool. Put it in. You can't use the word vegetable. We have to actually detail that out. Can't use the word vegetable. But we can detail that out for you. Okay, number one. Y'all ready? Number one was revise your W-4s. The vocal doctor, how you doing? Revise your W-4s, free up that money. Number two, get your estate in order. These are things you gotta do. You gotta get your estate in order. Guys, if you guys have, before we get to number three, let's reset real quickly. My name is George Howard. I am a minister. I'm a motivational speaker. I am also a public and motivational speaker. I am an author. I'm an entrepreneur. And what I specialize in is I help you put money in your account. I change in your pockets to dollar bills in your wallets. I do it through personal finance, and I also do it through business coaching. That's what I do. I'm a personal finance coach and I'm a business consultant. If you need me, you can hit me up at www.gmhoward.com. gmhoward.com. At this time, guess what we about to do again? Share the scope. Let people know that we are on. This is a 7 months. 7 months for single parents. 7 months for single parents. 7 months for single parents. You got to do it. You got to do it. Got to get this done. You ready for number three? Go ahead and hit number three for me. Hit that number three for me. Hit the number three for me. 3. Go ahead and hit it for me. Fellas, y'all ain't gonna like this too much. I'm telling you now. Y'all ain't gonna like it too much. If you're on iOS, swipe from left to right. Swipe from left to right. He said, put that okay sign up. Bam, it's okay. Number three, you want number three. Some of y'all cool with it, like, yeah, right there. I ain't even three, like that, right there. Some of y'all like, okay, three, it's three of them though. Y'all ready? Here it is, right here. 3. Number 3. Y'all ready? Fellas, child support. If you're a single father or you're a single mother, don't do it by yourself. I know personally several people, men and women. What's up, Maurice? I know several people who refuse to put their mother or their father, child's mother or child's father, on child support. You need a set schedule. Now, whether you do it through the courts or whether you do it whether you do it through the court, it don't always have to be through the courts. He said, in the state order, revise child support. And he put, dang it. Now, you don't always have to do it through the courts. Y'all can make a private arrangement. You ain't got to get the legal system inside. Y'all can make a private arrangement, but if they refuse to do anything. I've heard women say this: I ain't gonna make nobody be a father. I heard men say the same thing. If she don't be a mom, they don't want to be a mama, I ain't gonna make them. No, she wanted to go through it. No, listen. You didn't sign up for this by yourself. God didn't intend for you to do this by yourself. It takes 2 people to raise a family, 2 people to raise a child, both physically and financially. Physically and financially. I'm going to say it again. Physically and financially. Now watch this. Watch this. When you get that child support from them, understand this. It's not for the child. It's for the care of the child. I'm going to say that again. Adams and Eves. It was 2 together. It was 2 of them, baby. It was 2 of them. But it was not, listen, we got to the point now, I literally know people who, when they get their child support, they give it to the kid. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But you wondering why you living from check to check? Because that money that was supposed to help you, you gave it to the kid. That money is for housing. That money is for the vehicle that they use to get from where they need to go. It's for the gas to get to where they need to go. It's for the clothes on their back. Now, you can take them shopping. If they're more responsible, you can use it even as part of that for their allowance. We don't do allowances. We put them on commission. That's a whole nother one when we do a kid scope. When we do the kids, naturally 21, good to see you. When we do the kid, when you do it not for clubbing, listen, I know people buying Jordans. Literally, I know a girl right now who gets $700 a month SSI, which is actually the next one we're going to talk about, SSI benefits. SSI benefits, she gets $700 a month. A girl, teenager, 16 years old, and her mama gives her the whole check. And they broke. How are you broke and you giving your kids $700 a month? Lots of life, volunteer father on the loan. I got you. Hit me up, Stephanie. You got my information. But if you need to hit me up, george@jimhoward.com or bit.ly/wealth coach GMHJ. Mine get $869.67 every. Bruh, you paying $1,700 a month? Lord Jesus. He said every 2 weeks, $1,700. Hold on. We're going to lay hands. We're going to lay hands on the phone. Father God, in the name of, we got to lay hands on this phone. Lord, $1,700? Man, we praying for you, bruh. For real. Stay tuned. I got some tips for you. He said, she said, for how many kids? Golly. Oh, Lord. Plus the insurance, plus all the other stuff, man. Man, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. You should $1,800, and I got half a year, and I got them half the. Oh, wait a minute. No, you need a better attorney, man. If you keep them half the year, that means y'all break even. If you get them 6 months and they get them 6 months, you get them, man. It's all right. You can go modify it. Go file for a modification today. If you get 600, you get them 6 months out the year, they get them 6 months out the year, file for a modification today. You say, listen, they still me half the time. D. Matthews understand what he like. He's like, hey, I was like that. D. Matt, I didn't see you come in the room, man. God bless you. Good to see you. Yeah, half the year, man. You need to modify today. That's okay. But even if it's an agreement, you can always modify an agreement. You can always modify an agreement. Always take it and file it in court. I promise you can. And if you need to, man, hit me up and I'll try to give you some advice on that, man, on how to do that. Hit me up. And that's free advice right there, because that's crazy. 6 months, I'm not an attorney, but I can point you in the right direction. I promise you. All right? So the child support is for you. Now, I'm going to put this out there because I'm a father that pays child support. It ain't for clubbing. It ain't to get your weave done. It ain't supplemental income for you. And I say supplemental income, okay, that's cool. That's cool. When I say supplemental income, that is to say that you get to go just goof off this money. That's not what this is for. It's for the care of the child. I'm going to say it again. It's for the care of the child. You need it. You deserve it. You earn it. You're doing it in the house by yourself. If that's the case, you should get it. SSI and Social Security and child support, not for vacation trips. They turn up in Vegas like this on your child support. Like, yeah, popping bottles on your child support. Nah. Okay, go ahead and watch the kids a bath. All right. So I'm telling you, it's not for that. Day trips to AL. Man, you sound like you bleeding out the heart, D. You sound like you bleeding out the heart. Stop bleeding. These men in here are hurting. These men in here, they hurting. They're like, Lord, stop using my money. Boy, see women? You see, y'all need to be delivered. You see women, these men in here crying out. These men crying out. They crying out. The good men get it to work, man, always. I ain't gonna say always, but they do say nice guys finish last. They do. They say it, and I've been there. Demond can testify. I've been there. Oh, Jesus. All right. Child support, number 4. All right. Number 5. Y'all ready for number 5? I'm sorry. It was child support and SSI. Child support and SSI. Now, listen. You understand this? If you got a child and their father is no longer with us, the child is no longer, child and their parent, the other parent is no longer with us. Say la. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's no longer with. File for that SSI. We on 4 still. I was out to do 5. The race is over. I'm still running. All right, listen. File for that SSI. Get that money. That's your money. And the kid has a right to it. You got a right to it. Female. Good afternoon, young lady. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. But that's yours. Now, here's the next one. And I understand that this ain't always easy. This is not always easy. But don't be afraid to ask for help. When I say ask for help, if you are a taxpayer or ever been a taxpayer, you are paid into a system and you deserve it. I was raised with help. I remember this. I remember like yesterday. I remember riding my bike to the store and going in the store and looking around the store, see if my friends was in there. And it's like, okay, we're going to have to keep walking around the store until they get out. Okay, they gone. And I go to the store, I go to the counter, and I pull out this book. And they had different colors in them. And I would tear the colors out. And I would pay. And I would try to hurry up before my friends came in the store, trying to hurry and put the book. Man, they want to sit there and they want to go through and tear each one out. $1, $2. Man, you don't grab them dollars and tear it out. Give me that book back so I can put it in my pocket. You trying to get up out the store, man. Y'all know what that book is. Somebody else know what that book is. Somebody else know. I remember those. Y'all remember them books? Yeah. Why? Listen, we was raised in it. I remember my mother hiding my father's clothes in the closet because the caseworker was coming over. I remember some. He said, who got them for sale? Hey, dog, I ain't mad at you. I get some too. I ain't gonna say get some, but if they got them for sale, yeah, for real. Man, that's 50% on the dollar. You telling me it's money I'm gonna spend anyway, but I can save 50%? Man, I'm buying them right now. I need that. Somebody say nah, not now, nah. I need that nah. All right. So don't be afraid to ask for help, y'all. Listen, I was raised on it. I was raised on it. My parents, they went through it. But I can tell you this: it's meant to be a crutch. It's meant to be a stepping stone. It's not meant to be a lifestyle. My parents used it. They utilized it. May even broke a couple laws to do it. It's too late now. I'm grown. But they used it. My dad went back to school. He actually now has his PhD, has a doctorate. My mom went back to school. She has a master's degree. They used that as a stepping stone, and we climbed our way to higher heights because they will continue about their education. All right, I make too much to qualify. Yeah, you do. If you paying that much money in child support, dog, you ain't gonna do it. But it's not just that. You get daycare assistance. You need that. Seriously, childcare right now is off the chain. And DC too. You need to relocate. DC is one of the highest states to live in right now. All right, Medicaid, cash benefits, Section 8, all that. You are privy to it. And some people are just too. They say, I'm not gonna use the government. Man, listen, you pay taxes. You are a taxpayer. What's up going on, Miss Roberta? You are a taxpayer. You want that money. Get it. It's yours. Get it. Go. Don't listen. Pride goes before destruction and a Holy Spirit before the fall. Don't be prideful. Go get that money. Not that money, that money. Go get it. It's yours. You paid into the system. Now, I'm going to tell you this. The system is set up. Yeah. Got to stay there, brother to the father now. I don't qualify for any of that. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I was just about to talk about that. They got the system set up for that. Anybody who's really trying don't qualify. What's going on, Miss Mel? Look like, is that Shanae? Shanae? I don't even know what. I don't know. I need glasses. I don't know. But anyway, what I was saying is, hello, who you were. I am Shiraz. Good afternoon. How you doing? Good to see you. I was saying this, and I mean this. I mean it 100%, y'all. I want y'all to understand this. Check it out. You pay taxes. Go get it. They got it set up this way, though. Watch this. Anybody who's trying can't get it. We might just do a whole scope on this, because if I do that, I'm going to get off track. And I only got 15 minutes, and we got 3 more to go. We might do a whole scope on the system and how it's set up and and I ain't gonna say work the system, but the system is set up and is there. You're a taxpayer. I want to show you guys how to take advantage of that. Especially that might be a scope. We just might do just that. All right, check this out. Hit them hearts, y'all. If you got 12 people in the room, we should see 12 different colors. Hit them hearts. Do like this. This is what I do. Seriously, I'm on other people's scopes, and you guys know. If you guys know I've been in your scope, I leave a minimum of 1,000 hearts. A minimum of 1,000 hearts. I take my fingers like this, and I take 3 fingers, but I actually just do it like this. And I just tap it like this. Bam, 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 bam. And like literally, in praise, how you doing? In praise, how you doing? And actually, I like to see it because they're like blurs. I'll be typing it so fast they blur. I'll be like, ooh, I'm getting it in now because I'm doing 3 fingers, man. I'm telling you, if you're bad, you can do that like that right there. You bad, that right there. Boy, I just taught y'all something new now. Yeah, I just taught y'all something new. Y'all know nothing about that. NT praise. All right, we doing this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Wow. Number 4 was on ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Number 5, show me that fever. Show me them high fives. Y'all give me high fives. Give them high fives. Boom, boom, boom. Give them high five. Bam, bam, bam. 5. Give me 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Give me them high fives. You got them emojis for high fives. Give them to me. I want to see them. Give it to me. Ooh, ooh. Number 5. Number 5. Y'all ready for this? Number 5. You must. Thank you, Raven. Somebody put that high five up there. Thank you, Miss Sailor. All right, Miss Townsend, that's what I'm talking. High five. All right, y'all ready for this? Watch this. Here we go. You got to put it on paper. Let's review real quick. We have some new people coming in the room. Number 1, we're talking about the 7 musts. The 7 musts you must do in order to get this. The 7 musts you must do as a single parent. 7 musts. You got to do these things. You got to do it. Number 1, free up your cash flow. How do you do that? You got to revise that W-4. The IRS is not a bank. Number 2, get your estate in order. You got to get your, listen, don't have a mess if something happened to you. Have it already planned out. You know, you need to get a trust. You need to get a will. You need to get an executive estate, name your beneficiary. You need to get your name. You need to nominate your guardian. You need to actually put it in writing. You need to get a power of attorney. You need to get your estate in order. This is a must. I put it as number 2 because when people die and they got kids and they got insurance, it gets ugly. I'm telling you. Don't let it get ugly. Number 3, she said high five, lots of laugh. Number 3, y'all ready? Number 3 was child support. Man, listen, put that other person on child support. It gets a mess, I'm telling you. Put that other person on child support, and if it's SSI, get that SSI. But understand this, that money is for you and the child. You and the child, for the benefit of the child. That includes rent, that includes lights, that includes car. Listen, that includes all that. But it don't include hair, vacation. It don't include, listen, there's some things. We got some men in here that's bleeding. Man, y'all should have, women, if y'all just got in here, there's men in here are bleeding. These men in here are bleeding. They like, oh, Lord. We're going to do one for the men, man. I'm telling you, we're going to do one just for the men with this child support thing. Lord Jesus. I didn't know we were struggling like that. Number 4, don't be afraid to ask for help. They got government assistance, and some of us are just too prideful. Some of us are too prideful to put the man on child support or put the woman on child support. And I got a good friend in Indianapolis right now who will not put the mother or the child on. She left the kid. She know her responsibilities. I ain't got to do that. She ain't want to be no mama. Why? Because when you get older, when the child gets older, right after the child is older, he want to be able to tell the child, man, your mama didn't do nothing. I did it all by myself. Man, listen. You taking food up that kid's mouth, clothes up that kid's back. Get that money. The reason the struggle is so strong, it's because you leaving money on the table. One thing I'm going to teach you, never ever, in business especially, never ever, ever, ever leave money on the table. Let me say it again. Never ever, ever, ever leave money on the table. Go get that money. Not that money. You got to have something for their future. That's right. That's money you can put up, be saving, be college fund. That's a RRA, a 503B. What's going on, Altavis? Good to see you, baby. That's money that you can put up. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. Well, you know, I ain't gonna make nobody be no father. Yeah. He ain't there physically. Yeah, be there financially. Yeah. Now, I do want to put this. Be reasonable. Don't be turning. Don't be reasonable. Don't. Be understanding. We got some issues too, y'all. I mean, you just can't take all our money. We need to do our part. But just don't take all our money. Lord, gee, I got a man in here that's he crying. He got paying $1,600 a month. $1,600 a month. Lord, gee, actually it's like $1,700 a month. All right. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Get that. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You can go there. Now, number 5. Y'all already put my number 5s up. Number 5 is this. They didn't ask to be here. Number 5 is this. You gotta, it's imperative, it's strong. You gotta put it on paper. Marquise, what's going on? You gotta put it on paper. He said $1,880 to be exact. That brother is strong. Kiriko, how you doing? Brother's hurting. I'm telling you, $1,800, I'm hurting for you, bruh. And you keep them half the year. All right. You must put it on paper. What do I mean? If it don't work on paper, it ain't gonna work in life. You're like, I can balance it. I can make it work. That's why we in the situation we in now. That's why we struggling. That's why we can't breathe. That's why it's choking us. Because if it don't work on paper, it doesn't work in life. What? I don't understand. What? You got to put it on paper. You got to put them numbers on paper. That's what she's saying. What? Put the numbers on paper. Write it down. Killzone. Donkey. Uh-oh. I don't know if Donkey, I can't say what your last name is. But Donkey, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Altavis. Good to see you. Invite your followers. Thank you, guys. Precious Beats. Precision Beats. Man, I play drums, too. I like that. I like your name. Precision Beats. 7 musts. We're talking about the 7 musts. Now, listen. Put it on paper. If it ain't on paper, it don't make sense. Put it on. If it ain't on paper, it don't make sense. And I'm talking about this right here. This right here. You got to put it on paper. Every single month. When you say, I got this much money coming in, I got this much money going out, it gotta be on paper. What's up, crew? Good to see you. It gotta be, not have to be. It has to be on paper. Nope. Nope. That's too proper. It gotta be on paper. It don't work. You've been trying to do it without it being on paper or Excel spreadsheets. I'll give you that. It gotta be digitized or it gotta be written down or digitized. See, that's why you got technical people. You must be born in August. You must be an analytical person. I'm an analytical. That's how I know. You one of them Leo Virgo people. One of them in there, analytical. Yes, that's me, 100%. August 23rd, analytical as they come. Yes, digitize. That's, you have to plan. Work your plan, plan your work. Work your plan, plan your work. Write it down. Put it on paper. Write it down. Make it plain. That's what the Bible says. Write it down. Make it plain. And it does. Man, you just hit that as it does. I'm not going to actually go into it. Thank you, Mark, for inviting followers. Mantra for inviting followers. Thank you so much. You got to put it on paper. When I say this, and I mean it, y'all. I mean this. Listen, watch this. Most people don't want to write it down because they're scared of the numbers. Most people don't want to write it down because they know they already don't have enough. Nish, what's going on with you? How you doing? They know it already don't make sense on paper, so write it down. Until you confront the reality of where you are, you can never do anything about it. The reason we out here just wandering in the wilderness, because you don't have a compass. This sheet of paper, that with it written down, becomes your compass. It does. It becomes you in the wilderness, and you just walking in circles, and you wondering why I can't find my way out. Because you don't have a plan. You must. I'm telling you, this is not something you need to do. You must. If you ever want to get free, you gotta put it down. I'm telling you, you're gonna cry. Listen, I've been doing this 20 years, y'all. I've been doing this 20 years. I swear, I promise you. One of the things that we actually do is called self-reflection. This one we do the self-reflection. We've had people cry, literally weep. I'm not talking about cry. I'm talking about weep in class because they finally put their money on paper. And it hurts so bad. Matter of fact, I think I seen Latoya in here. Latoya, you're part of the Breakthrough Program. She'll tell you. I'm talking about weep. Weep. Because they finally seen their reality. You got to face it. But I tell you what, if you face it, you can fix it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you face it, you can fix it. If you face it, you can fix it. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to minister to somebody right now. I'm ministering to somebody right now. If you can face it, you can fix it. The reason you can't change it is because you ain't been facing it. You've been running from that giant. You got to conquer that giant. You got to conquer that giant. You got to conquer that giant. You got to face that fear. That's it. Oh, I like that. The quicker you see it, the quicker you thrive. Man, I might tweet that. I like that. That's good. I like that. If you face it, you can't fix it. Somebody else like that. Listen, I'm telling you, you got to face it. 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 Put it on paper. I challenge you to do it tonight. Morgan, how you doing? Good to see you, Mr. and Mrs. Morgan. Good to see you. I challenge you. I challenge you today to put this stuff on paper. And I'm talking about simple stuff. I got spreadsheets and stuff you guys can download, but I'm talking about simple stuff. Like, or digitize. I'm sorry, I got to put digitize next to your spreadsheet. But simply this is my net income. This is what I actually bring home. And this is how much I have left. We've been talking about, you said where, you can write it down on the paper, or where's it at on go to downloads, actually, jimhoward.com, jimhoward.com. At the very top right-hand corner is download button. I have not downloaded it yet. Uploaded it yet, but I guarantee you within 30 minutes of me getting off this code, I'll go ahead and put it on there. jimhoward.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it on there just for you guys. I got a free version of it. Got a whole monthly budget system set up for you guys. It automatically calculates everything for you. Calculates everything for you. You put it in there and it automatically puts it in. Tell you exactly what your percentages are. You spend this much on food, graphs, pictures, charts, all that. I'm going to put it on there just for you guys. Free. And they're going to be free always, but it's free today. All right. Put it on paper. You guys got to face it. All right. You guys ready for number 6? Number 6. Give me number 6. Give me number 6. Give me number 6. Give me number. Y'all remember them house music days when you be like, oh, you remember them house music days? Number 6. That's what I'm talking about, Raven. Yeah, number 6 is, we put it on paper. You got to treat your money like kids. I like that big old Chester Cheetah smile right there. What do you mean treat your money like kids? Somewhere we have lost discipline in our children's life. We got to tell our kids what to do and they supposed to say, okay, yes, and they do it now. What are you saying? I thought he was talking about money. Number 6. Yeah. Treat your money like kids. We ain't got to the point now where your kids tell you what to do. Yeah. Maybe it ain't y'all, but have y'all seen the kids tell you, mama or daddy, I'm going to spend the night over JoJo house. Oh, okay. All right. I'll see you later. Huh? Hey, you need to get up, go to church. I ain't going today. Huh? What? Oh, clean your room. Oh, okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Huh? Yeah, I want y'all to see these ugly faces. Y'all got to see the ugly face. Like, huh? Like, what? Treat your money like kids. Yeah. I said, are you asking me or are you telling me? That's when you got to fix it. That's when you got to fix it. When you was little and your mama said, are you asking me or telling? Because, you used to, mama, I'm going outside. Wait a minute. Are you asking me or telling me? Yeah, they feel entitled. Yes, they feel entitled. Well, guess what? That's the same thing going on in your finance. Your money has been telling you what to do for too long. Your money has been telling you what to do. It tells you what you can do with what you got left. No, you can't. You can't go do that right now. You ain't got enough money. You can't buy that right now. You ain't got enough money. Tell your money what to do. What do you mean, George? Like kids. Your money is kids. They got to obey you just like what you tell them to do. When you put them numbers on paper, you are telling your money what to do. There's a difference between a budget and an expense report. See, we got too many people out there doing expense reports. That's when your money tells you what to do. At the end of the month, your money tell you, I went here, I spent this much money on car note, I spent this money on gas, I spent this money on food, I spent this much money on groceries, I spent this much money on clothing. You write it down, this is what I did. When you get that bank statement, some of y'all didn't even write it down. You just got the debit card receipt, and you looked at the debit card receipt, and you say, it told me where it went. No. I'm going to tell my money what to do. I'm saying I'm only spending, and look, you got to think of percentages. I'm only spending 20% worth of my income on a car, or it should be 15 or less. I'm only spending 28% this much money on real estate. Whether it's you tell I'm only out to eat. I'm only spending this much money going out to eat. And when I'm done, I'm done. I'm only spending this much money on clothing. And when I'm done, when it's gone, it's gone. I don't care if it's on sale. You're like, oh God, it's on sale. I got to get it. Nope. I'm telling my money what to do. Treat them like your kids. As a matter of fact, sometimes you ever try to talk back, your mama say, you talking back? You be like, Sometimes your money will try to talk back to you. You talking back to me? Boy, you already knew what was coming. Your mama, boy, your mama do one of them things right there, boy. You be like, oh, Lord, no. I'm telling you, you got it. You put your money in check. That's right. It must only carry that much money. They in trouble. That's it. You got to tell your money what to do. Now, when you tell your money what to do, the first thing you want to tell it is that we're saving at least 5%. I don't care who don't get paid. At least 5%. I got to put this up. Why? 5% is going towards your emergency fund. This is a true statistic, y'all. This is a true statistic on bankrate.com. They did a survey. 78% of people right now do not have $1,000 in the bank. 78% of people right now do not have $1,000 in the bank. 78% right now do not have $1,000 in the bank. 78%. You got to get $1,000 in the bank. One emergency and you're wiped out. One emergency, you're back on credit cards. One emergency, you're trying to figure out how you gonna make it work. You gotta start putting money up. And when you put it up, you don't touch it. You got to. It's a must. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to your kids. The stress that you under, it ain't right. You worrying and trying to figure it out. You're losing. You got ulcers. Your hair falling out. You're breaking out in the face. All that stuff comes from stress. Yeah. Now you say, now I got it. Yeah. Now you got it. But I'm telling you, the first way you do it is you tell your money what to do. And when you tell your money what to do, say, I'm putting at least 5% of my check up. I gotta get at least $1,000 in the emergency fund. I gotta get it there. These are 7 must parents. You a mama, you got responsibilities. You a daddy, you got responsibilities. I gotta have $1,000. I gotta have $1,000. It's a must. All right. Tell your money what to do. All right, number seven. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I got one more tip with that. Y'all ready for this? When you tell your money what to do, this is going to sound real funny. It's going to sound real funny. When you start putting the stuff on child support. That brother hurting, boy. He hurting. All right. It's going to sound funny. No, we ain't going to even do that tip. Just tell your money what to do. Tell your money what to do. All right. We're going to give y'all a bonus today, too. I'm going to give you a bonus. Number seven is you have to take advantage of the tax savings plans. There are pre-tax dollars that you can put up for childcare. One of the most expensive things right now, this is the true fact, it's more expensive to pay childcare up until the age of 5 than it is to put your kid through college or community college. Think about that. It's more expensive than for you to put your kid through childcare up to age 5 than it is for you to actually go put your kid through community college. Anybody, does that even sound right? Does that even make sense? Childcare is more than college? What? It's the truth. It's the truth. More than college. So guess what? You get a $3,000, I think it's up to $3,000 a year. Yes, $3,000 per child. You got 2 kids, it's $6,000 you get for a child tax credit. If you're paying out of pocket, you get to write that off. Anything more than that, you need to be putting in pre-tax dollars. I've helped I've opened one school and 3 daycares. So it's 1 school and 3 daycares I've opened for people in the last 3 years. One school, we opened 1 school for people, business consulting, doing business consulting, open 1 school and 3 daycares. 3 daycares I've opened in the last 3 years for people. That's what I've done it. People open the daycares. It's lucrative. It is. All right. But you got to start doing this child tax credit. You got to get that. You need to get that. Also, there's pre-tax dollars. If you guys have a healthy deductible, there's something called an HSA, a health savings account. And if you have a high deductible, you probably you got to go through your job, go through your HR. But I think it's high deductibles, and actually they do it through a HSA. I'm tongue twisted. HSA. And we're probably going to do a whole scope on just that, because that's that alone. But those are pre-tax dollars that you need to take advantage of. If you got to pay it, at least you ain't paying 30% on it. At least you ain't paying 30%. That's what tax bracket you in. At least you ain't paying 30% on it. Take that off that tax bracket. And if you take that off your taxes, guess what? You get more gross. You going to pay it anyway. But at least you're not paying taxes on the money. For insurance and for daycare. Both of them. You need to make sure you do it. For insurance and daycare. That's 7. But I got a bonus for y'all. Y'all ready for this bonus? Y'all ready for the bonus? Bonus. Somebody put bonus. Put a star. Put a heart. Put some kind of emoji. A money symbol. This is the bonus for y'all. We getting off this scope. One last thing. What kind of symbol say y'all want a bonus? You get it back. You do get it back. You want a bonus. Tell me what you want. Tell me. You want. I gotta see money sign. I like the money sign. Let me see what emoji you want. You gonna put up. Ready? Bonus. Bonus. Y'all put it out. Y'all spell the thing out. Bonus. 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 Here it is. Here it is. Bonus. Here it come. Here it come. The bonus is coming. Start a business. Start a business. Single parents. Start a business. Single parents. Start a business. Single parents. Start a business. I'm going to tell you now. I can't say it enough. Single parents. Start a business. Start a business. Start a business. What I'm going to do? I don't know. Watch the scope from earlier this morning. Man, this scope from earlier this morning. It's building it right now. Building. Watch that scope from earlier this morning. Man, I'm telling you, I've never seen that in the text, in the scriptures before. Never, ever, ever, ever. God gave me that this first thing this morning. He gave it to me first. I already had what I was going to talk about. God said, watch this. And I was like, man, but start a business. There's a home-based business right now you can start. I don't care if you make cupcakes and you sell them. I don't care if you sell just one and you made 12. Guess what? You got tax deductions. You got tax deductions. Start. I don't care if you're writing a book. I don't care if you're writing a book. I don't care if you do music. I don't care if you do speeches. I don't care if you want to be a consultant. Whatever it is that you're going to do. Glad I gave you confirmation, Niche. Whatever it is that you Now. Do it now. Now. You got to do it. Start that business. What am I doing when you start a business? You increase your revenue and you decrease your tax liability by starting a business. You must do it. Increase. If you want to know how to do it, I got a business for you right now. Right now, I got a business for you right now. Right now. Hit me up. bit.ly/wealth coach GMHJ. Brittany, put that up for me if you will, please. bit.ly/wealth coach GMHJ. Don't forget, if you email me, man, I got you. George@jimhoward.com. You really need it. Prepare my next session with multiple lines of income. That's right. You need at least 3. I teach that. You need at least 3 lines of income. I'm teaching you that. At least 3 lines of income you need coming in. You got it. I'm telling you, you need it. At least 3 lines of income you need it coming in. Start a business today. I don't care what. I don't care what. You can open a marble company. Say we're gonna sell marbles out the house. I start getting them taxes. I'm telling you, hit me up at the landing page. Hit me up at the landing page. I'm telling you, hit me up at the landing page, or go to jimhoward.com. jimhoward.com. That's my time, y'all. That's the bonus. Listen, we're gonna do a quick review right quick. Quick review right quick. 7 musts with a bonus. 7 musts with a bonus. Y'all got the bonus today. I don't think I ever gave out a bonus before. I'm kind of excited. We might have to do bonuses more often. Number one, W-4s. Get revised some W-4s. Number 2, get your estate in order. That's talking about your insurance, your trust, your wills, your estate, your nominated guardian. Get that power of attorney. If you don't know how to do it, I do it all. Everything I'm teaching you, I'm telling you, I do it all. Hit me up, George@jimhoward.com, or you can just actually swipe up. You should be. I thought you should actually be able to hit that on the profile. But number 2, that's number 2. Number 3, child support. Go get that child support or SSI or both. Get it. You need it now. It's kind of hard to get both. They ain't here no more. Get it. It's for you and the child. Number 4, don't be afraid to ask for help. Government assistance is out there. Number 5, put it on paper. Pamper your, ooh, really? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Put it on paper. You got to put it on paper. Number 6, tell your money what to do. And you going to tell it, first of all, I'm going to build. Thanks for joining us, Julie. You're going to start an emergency fund, 5% until you get at least $1,000. At least $1,000. Number 7, start. And the bonus, number 8. Number 7 was tax-free account or pre-tax accounts. Sophie. Good afternoon, Miss Sophie. Miss Sophie, good to see you. Thank you so much. Number 8. Now, number 8 was start a business. Start a business. These are the 8 things you must do. 7 things you must do with a bonus. You got to do these things. You got to do it. That's my time. That's my time for today. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to share the scope. Don't forget to hit them hearts. And don't forget to go to gmhoward.com, like some articles, get some conversation started. I got all kind of interesting articles there. All kind. I got all kind. Interesting titles too. Interesting titles. All right. You missed everything. Catch the replay. I got the replay. And actually, what I love about replays is you can fast forward, you can rewind, you can fast forward, you can rewind, and you can hit them hearts. You can hit them hearts. Hit them hearts. In Jesus' name. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all so much. God bless you.